fast tortoise in the game, ready to ignite. Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright. Caffeine runs fueling his creativity inside. Got a YouTube channel where he's shining so bright. MTG3, the show that takes flight. He's a lyrical beast, spitting fire with every bite. Rap metal flow, pounding beats to inside. No one can stop him, he's on a meteoric height. Super fast tortoise, the champion of the fight.
Good morning, hope you're up. Enjoy that coffee in your cup. Good morning from the shelf. Super fast tortoise does so well. Sit back, relax, time to chillax. Face the facts, morning coffee show intact. Let's enjoy the show, let's enjoy the flow. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Coffee for every dude. Have fun, enjoy the show. Let this channel grow. Let's enjoy the show. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Due to the mood, coffee for every dude.
Whoa,
Woohoo!
whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
hello.
Good morning.
Important thing. All right. KJ is experiencing some difficulty in his life. He lost his baby monitor today, his
Aw,
computer monitor. So he's joining us from his phone for the moment. But in order for him to continue his success on YouTube, on Twitch, and everything, he's going to need to get help with his monitor. And in the chat, for those out there who can, putting his Ko-fi link in there so you can help support him.
Oh, yeah.
monitor. Yeah. Wow. That, yeah, they don't last forever. That's for sure.
Yep, yep.
Yep, Mrs. Hillbilly just brought me my cup of coffee. I'm good now.
Coffee. I
Yeah.
had coffee.
So, outside of the world of that monitor, how's everybody doing?
Well, I'll be doing all right if my dang on scenes quit changing on me. I put them on one thing and then they change.
No.
Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Hope I'm sounding all right.
Yeah, you sound fine.
All right, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
All
Is it
that matters.
That you're in good health, in good shape, and you're happy with your life.
Yep.
And if you know it, clap your hands.
Yeah, well, a nurse practitioner came and visited me yesterday.
Oh,
I told her I needed help finding my brain because I didn't know where it was. We still can't find it.
did you check CJ's cup?
Yeah, checked there. It wasn't there.
Check the freezer.
Yeah.
Check your local zombie store.
Hey, I checked everywhere and I can't find it nowhere.
Wow.
Dog must have got to it. Thought it was a chew toy.
I checked.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I check your pet rock. It might be needing a brain.
Yeah, that's one place I did not check.
Mhm.
Good idea, Coogee.
Crud, I can't remember whether was it the straw man that needed a brain. Circulated straw man.
Never heard of that.
Yeah,
From Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
Oh, the scarecrow.
Scarecrow. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Sorry, brain.
He did a heart.
No,
No,
That's the Iron Man that needed a heart.
Yeah, Iron Man.
Scarecrow needed a brain.
You got the Tin Man who needed the heart.
Yep.
You needed the Scarecrow who needed a brain. You had the Lion who needed courage.
Yep. And Dorothy just needed a way home.
That's
Yep.
it.
Yep.
And yeah,
And all she got from it was some red shoes.
Yeah.
red shoes. The red shoes they gave her the power to go home.
That's right.
It is a hour-long adventure about a girl who gets new shoes.
That's right. That's a fantasy story, right?
Yep.
It's a fantasy story. Wizard of Oz is a fantasy story. I mean, seriously, an hour to grab shoes? That's like 3 hours less than what it takes for a woman to find shoes.
I know, right?
You,
If you've
you
ever
ever-
been to the shoe shop with your wife, you'd understand that it takes a lot longer than an hour and a half with three crazy people to get you shoes.
That's right.
K-Check
K-
even brings
K-
up a good point. Shoes that were stolen from a dead lady, too.
Yep.
Yeah. I think never mind. It's, that's such a classic fantasy story.
Get it.
That was the year that they first used color in a movie.
Yeah. Wasn't that the jazz singer that was the first movie to have color in it?
No, it was
Or was that sound?
the Wizard. That was sound.
All right.
So the Wizard of Oz was the first one that used color.
Mhm.
It wasn't all the through because the color part was the fantasy part.
Wow.
Chain Shaker, 1939, I believe.
That's
I
right,
thought-
Cane Shaker. He's right on.
Right
I
on.
thought-
Right on.
I thought Wizard of Oz was just black and white first, and then they remade it and put color.
No. It was made. The real part was made in black and white, and the fantasy was in color. Like that's the way they designed it. I mean,
Actually, I saw a documentary recently that with that they actually had filmed the black and white sequence in color, but they decided to change it to black and white halfway through because of the fact that airing the thing would have been aired anyway on black and white cinema anyway because cinemas hadn't changed over yet.
Right.
Yeah,
That's-
there's a lot.
that's possible. I mean, I haven't heard that, but I just know it was the first movie they utilized color in the movie. You know, and now they're getting black and white movies and colorizing them, which I think might be a shame.
Well, they
No.
stopped that. They stopped doing that.
Oh.
There was I believe it was George Lucas who led it, but I could be wrong. But there was a whole movement where people stopped the black and white movies from being colorized because it's taken away from the historical importance of the films and the historical resonance of the films.
Right. You know, and the directors and the cinematographers, they use black and white and they use the grays and the shadows to show, emotion and intenseness and happiness, so that was part of the movie. Once you colorize it, it kind of takes that away.
The K Checker says the beginning in black and white made it that part a bit more ominous.
Ooh.
But you
Cane
take this,
shaker.
you take this day and age, somebody that sees a black and white movie, they'll think that's not, possible. And why do they take the color out of it and everything? What they don't know is it was black and white before it was color.
Yeah.
But nowadays, it's a completely different thing because sometimes they make black and white films today.
Yeah, that's true. I've
And
only
it's
seen a
interesting.
couple of.
And it's interesting because when you do a black and white film, you have to know your color palette to make things look different and unique in black and white. And if they were in color, it would look strange and weird.
For
yeah.
example, the Addams Family. The set on the Addams Family was a lot of bright pinks. If you've seen pictures of the Addams Family set, and they had did that so that way certain colors would hit right in the black and white on the Addams Family, even though the Addams Family could have been produced in color because color television was already a thing at the time.
That makes sense.
Except in Australia. Australia didn't get its first color TV until 1972.
No.
That's the year my mom was born. Boy, do I miss her, but whatever. It's
Oh,
not
Cane
funny.
Shakers. Cane Shaker says, "Let's do a remake. SFT can be the lion. Hillbilly can be the scarecrow." That's
Can I be
right.
the Tin Man?
yeah.
Hey, you're the Tin Man. Well, KJ has to be the Tin Man. He's the artificial intelligence here.
Oh,
Yep.
You can
you're
be
right.
you can be the wizard, and
Yeah, don't-
Yeah.
kjcowboydan can be one of the little munchkins.
Yeah,
But
so
don't-
I'd be one of the little monkeys flying
Mhm.
around.
But we can't forget the best character there was of Wizard of Oz, Toto.
Toto.
You know, I do miss the rains in Africa.
I miss the rain down in Africa.
That's right.
Toto. Toto 4. Woohoo!
I guess I'll be the man behind the curtain. That's right, Cane Shaker.
That's right, Cane Shaker.
Pay no attention to the cane shaker behind the curtain.
He's the one. Like, it makes sense because in the movie,
Yeah.
some of the things they did was control the weather, and that's what Cane Shaker does here in Iowa.
That's right. Rather be a cane shaker than a sugar shaker, than a salt shaker, right?
Right?
Sugar shaker.
Yeah, because I never heard if you accidentally drop a cane, you get bad luck. If you accidentally drop salt, you get bad luck. So you have to throw salt over your shoulder, and that's a lot easier to do than throwing a cane over your shoulder, and let alone picking up Cane Shaker and throwing it over your shoulder.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That's true. Life is full of mysteries, right?
Life is just a mystery here in Duckburg.
That's bird.
I
Yes, we-
missed DuckTales.
Oh yeah.
I like the remake of it. That was a good remake. A
Mhm.
good adaptation of it, anyway.
Somebody
Yeah.
call a mob with the pitchforks and run this guy out of town.
Oh, come on, it's not
The
as bad
remake was horrible. The animation was shite, and I'm sorry. They completely changed the storyline about how Scrooge ended up getting the kids.
Huh.
Well, sometimes
Never
you got
seen
to-
that one.
A complete alternate storyline. I mean, it was one of those shows where I spent like a good majority of my childhood, including the DuckTales movie, for them to turn around and like, okay, we're going to remake it, re-envision it, reanimate it, and re-storyline it. It wasn't even
Whoa. Hold on. Remember, it's just a cartoon.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen DuckTales. Maybe I have and didn't know it. But,
It's been a long time, but you probably saw it when we were kids. Because
yeah,
it was an 80s show, 90s show, early 90s show.
It was a great show. It was a great show.
Oh, yeah,
It had multiple spinoffs, including Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous.
Yeah, so you got to remember that in the 80s, we were in Europe and we had to watch Armed Forces Radio and TV, and that's very sense. I don't. They some of the shows they never even showed that were in the States because you didn't have internet, but you'd get letters from people from the States and tell you what's going on. And
Right, but when we lived in Clearfield and Layton and stuff like that.
But that was in the late 80s, early 90s.
What I'm saying, these shows came out during that time.
Oh, okay. Well, what do I know? I can barely remember yesterday.
You were too busy. You were too busy in the military back then.
Yeah, I was busy doing all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I know. I don't know. I do remember some of the good stuff. I remember the good stuff better than the bad stuff. But Superfast was always a curious little kid.
I was the only kid in the house that got to steal Super Dad's adult beverage.
I gotta go.
All right, KK.
I never kept it in the house.
like and I found out that it always made Mom mad because one, I was a kid, and two, you made the other kids jealous when you did that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you a weird story. One of my great uncles, they could stay sober, walk, and you'd swear up and down they're drunk. They could not walk. When they walked, it looked like they're drunk. But if they took just one swig of whiskey, they could walk a straight line.
Huh?
You're the reverse of alcoholic.
Well,
Kind of.
that were they from Kentucky or?
Oh yeah, they're from Kentucky.
They're from Kentucky. Kentucky, yep. Yep, they make a lot of good beverages down there that way.
Yep. We make some good bourbon.
Yeah, they
Good
do.
bourbon. I don't know drinks. I don't know a lot of liquors. I know a lot of them taste like crap, and so I just don't really like them.
I
Yeah, I know.
can't.
What's that? Mugenfool?
I was gonna say I can't drink alcohol because of my medications.
That makes sense. And like, I don't drink alcohol much anymore because of medications too.
I don't drink at all. I don't drink because of my medications. I don't drink. I used to be a fish.
Oh, what's that one drink called?
Before Superfast was born, I was a real fish. I mean, I drink that Kentucky whiskey like it was Coulee.
I like doing non-alcoholic pina coladas though. They used to make non-alcoholic version of that. So
the only way I like my alcohol is usually if it's like a I don't know what you call them, a fruity drink, or some people call them fish drinks, wine coolers or something like that.
Yeah, wine coolers. That's what I was thinking.
Or I like wine coolers type things, and I like I'll add a little whiskey to Mountain Dew when we have whiskey.
Oh yeah, I can't drink whiskey, but you know, I was watching the news the other day, and they say the trend is going away from beer to spirits, to alcohol. So more people are drinking hard alcohol than beer.
Oh yeah.
The young I don't know what generation it is, but it's the newest generation under 21.
That makes sense. Like you don't know how many people I've talked to who said they don't like the taste of beer. They just drink it because it's cheaper.
Yep.
Well, it is cheaper, yeah.
And Cane Shaker, that's a good point. You are absolutely 100% right on that.
Kentucky bourbon makes a good marinade for your
right.
Bird.
That's right. Gives it that good flavor. That's right. Gives it that wooden barrel flavor. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that brings another interesting fact. I heard a lot of chickens do not advance in their jobs.
Chickens do not advance in their jobs?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Well, apparently they're not creative enough, and they have a hard time thinking out of the box.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So, what time is it?
Let's spend that time for the card of the day.
Well, we're in chat chill mode.
Yeah.
We can do that whatever we want to.
Oh, fair enough.
You got to do it like this.
Dad jokes have begun.
Card of the day.
And I don't know if that worked or not.
Card of the day.
Oh, look, they breathed into life. Like,
ooh.
Today I found something simple. I was literally, after I heard the news from KJ and was hearing the news from Hillbilly, I'm like, today I feel like we're communing with evil. Maybe it's because my sub count is not growing from 666.
I know. I saw that. You better get one more here.
Right? Need more subs? Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah,
Hit it now.
I'll do you a favor. I'll unsubscribe to you. That way you won't have that 666.
No. I'd rather have that 666 than go down. Community with Evil. Community with Evil costs 2 generic and a black to sorcery. You look at the top 4 cards of your library and you put one of them to your hand, so it's not a card draw, and the rest into your graveyard, and you gain 3 life.
Wow.
It's a simple little card filter. It lets you get through cards. Pretty neat.
The upside with the downside that can be an upside.
Yeah, especially if you're running a graveyard dick.
Right?
Yeah.
K Shaker says the card goes with SST's current sub count. That's right. Community Evil. I see the channel still evil at 666 subs. That's right.
That's right. Number of the beast 666. So, did you ever sell that, or you give it away, or
The what?
the Iron Maiden CD? Did you give it away, or
Yeah, we gave them all away. People were loving them.
Yep.
Oh, good, nice. That's good. I'm glad someone gets to enjoy it. That's if they have the means to play it. It's an excellent. It's first album with Bruce Dickinson as a brand new singer for Iron Maiden.
Right.
I'll go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I told people that I was told that they work, but I said I'm giving them away as display pieces because they have beautiful art.
Right. That's what they don't do today. They don't have art.
Yeah.
They have a picture. They have a photograph.
I was jealous to see that Iron Maiden CD go. I wanted it.
Right.
I'm picky on my music because I don't hardly listen to music.
Yeah.
Like I would listen to that, and I could put that in my dang on car and listen to that. I got to see that.
Well, if I have another one, I'll send it your way.
You don't have to go out. You don't have to go out of your way to do that.
Yeah, you can send it to me.
I did send it to you. You could have bid on it.
They made good giveaway things. People did not complain about them. They were given away, like everything was given away.
Yeah.
We did everything, like all the music was given away.
That's what I expected to give them away as a bonus because the monetary value is, it's better if you give them away as a bonus.
Right.
Like Armageddon and Willie Nelson were the 2 favorites of the grip.
Yep.
Really?
Like,
Willie Nelson?
Yeah.
Who would have known?
I like Willie Nelson. Surprised he's still kicking.
He's still kicking 93.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson and a lot of other country music singers.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all my mom would listen to is country music.
Yep.
Well, I got a lot of country stuff, mainly 90s country.
It was with her. It was always country music, Western TV shows, and soap operas.
Sounds like my great grandma would have thought she would do. This is all the westerns.
All the Western music. I like Western music.
No, I'm talking about Western TV shows.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Western TV. Yeah. I like the hillbilly stuff.
Yep.
That's right. Yep. You watch.
Hillbilly's so old. He actually remembers the cowboy days, the Hell on Wheel days. Like when he was 2 years old, his uncle was fighting for land.
How'd you know that?
Hillbilly's so old they found his DNA in the fossil record.
Wow.
Hey, Blackie, can't I have anything from you? I keep on trying, but you just find out all the dang on time. I guess I'm gonna have to try a little harder.
When Hillbilly was a teenager, he had a pet T-Rex.
Jeez.
Now, Hillbilly, you got to keep your dang dongs and bag blemets to a limit here.
All right. Let's scroll through some pictures of the day. Like today, I had a scrounge for pictures, so I just went for all the cute stuff. Hey, good morning.
Good morning, coffee cup.
Good morning. With coffee in your cup. I got this good morning little cup. Yeah, you see, I literally went for the fastest things I could grab this morning. Like this one. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, all turtle themed. And have a great day. Mimi.
Okay, I guess that's the end of the show now. So you should have a great
That's
day.
it. Got the cuties out of the way. That's it. Yep.
I'm pretty sure the only people who can still play those cassettes are Cookie Dude and myself. Probably because our cassette player ain't working.
What's not working?
Our cassette player, like
It's not.
like right here. This
It's
is
not working.
This is a record CD player cassette player combo.
Oh yeah.
And the cassette player doesn't work on it. Neither does a CD player.
Wow. That's why you got to. I guess.
It worked when we got it, but it was used.
Yeah, it's probably. I don't know why the CD's not working. It might be. It might be just the rubber bands, and it depends how old it is.
Yeah, I don't know how old that is. We got it from Goodwill.
I mean,
The record player still works, at least.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got a bunch of CD players, cassette decks that work, but you can't.
You know, you should do. You should send me your sweet Walkman there you're not using. Your little CD player Walkman. We got batteries.
A CD player. I don't have a CD player.
You did when I was there. What happened?
I don't know what happened. I never had I have a Walkman. I don't have a Walkman, Sony Walkman, but I have a portable cassette thing that.
Oh yeah.
Shannon, and I have I have like 8 cassette decks, and they all work pretty good. They're all from the 80s and 90s, and I got one that's really cool. It looks like a spaceship. It's a Bang & Olufsen spaceship. It's all silver, and then you push a button, and the top lifts up, and you have all the controls inside and tape and everything, and you push a button, and it goes down, and it's just silver. It looks like a flying saucer.
Nice.
Yeah,
that
really
sounds fun.
cool.
That sounds like
really cool.
To me, that kind of sounds like almost like a personal CD player that you can walk around.
Well, it's not portable. I sold my. I had a couple of Marantz portable cassette decks that they were high end. They were like a regular cassette deck that had all the features: DBX, DB, metal, Type 2, Type 1. Different speeds. I had 2 of them. I sold them because I never used them, so I had to sell them.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough like that. But
I actually found a cassette player at my local Sam's Club. Never thought I'd see one ever again. But yeah, I found one there. Yeah.
Should have picked it up.
It is.
You should pick it up.
Brand
Then you can open an account with tcgdude's music store and bought music from him.
Oh yeah, good. I don't know what brand it was. I really didn't pay attention to the brand because I was just in shock.
Well, you
got
it. Yeah, you got to pay attention to the brand. If it sounds like something you never even heard of before, then it's probably a piece of crap.
Yeah, it might be, but it's the only one that I've ever seen in a store.
Well, they sell them all the time. Don't they have like the ones that Superfast has? That has like we gave one to Ryan for Christmas a couple of years back. It was record player, CD, cassette, AM, FM radio, all in one little box.
I have
You know,
not seen one of those in a long time. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I ain't seen one in quite some time.
you know, but if you go on eBay and you look, there's so much product out there. And if it's good or bad, I don't know. You know, but a lot of it's is in Europe. Europeans are big in cassettes. You know, they're always looking for something. Original manufactured cassette tapes, sealed. There's millions of them out there.
Yeah.
You know,
Maybe that's what you do. Maybe you, dude, need to start a international cassette store where you sell music on cassettes to everywhere.
Yeah. But locally, I have not seen anything like that in quite some time.
really, yeah. Well, I mean, the people are coming around to it. You know, I don't know about the United States. I mean, maybe a niche market. You know, there's certain people who are new into it, and there's people who've been into it since they were kids. You know, cassettes have been around since 1966, and the CDs have been around since about the same time. Did you know that Philips Electronic invented the CD disc, and they hired Sony to make a machine that played it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, they did that because they knew it was good for business because they would help each other out.
Right. Yeah.
I actually watched that documentary.
Yeah. Wow.
interesting.
I didn't watch a documentary. I just knew that.
Mm-hmm. Sony did it a lot. In fact, when Sony made a machine that played discs and did that for a while, that's what led Nintendo to work with Sony to make a little disc gaming connector for the Super Nintendo, which obviously failed because Nintendo backed out. So Sony took that idea, that disc thing. They're like, well, we got the system here. We just need to make it playable on its own, and made the Sony PlayStation.
Yeah.
That's kind of the storyline. They made a player that could read discs. You know.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, I remember the first CD player I bought was in Germany in '86. Was a Denon. I spent a lot of money on it, and the thing lasted about 3 months, and it just broke. And it was brand new. I mean, new technology, you know. And then the next one I bought was a Kenwood. It was a cartridge that you could put six CDs in it and play it, and play all 6 CDs at once, or you can mix and match and play different songs off a different one. I sold that one. You know, I have a 6 cassette. It plays 6 cassettes at the same time.
Yes.
You know, so yeah, I'm kind of into. I'm gonna thin out the herd eventually. You know, because can't take it with me unless Superfast wants to come here and pick it all up.
Oh, if I could, I would. Those speakers are sweet. Kenwood Tower speakers are always fire. I remember Mom used to have your old record player that after the divorce with the 2 speakers, and I loved those speakers because they were loud and they were good quality.
Yep.
Speakers, yeah. You're talking. I kind of think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about they weren't sure in Vegas. I don't remember.
It's a long time ago. But hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, that's good. At least they got used.
Yeah, dude, I played 50 records on those machines. Like how many times I listened to Harry Belafonte?
Harry
Belafonte or Boney M.
Boney, yeah, I remember those. Yeah. 1 banana, 2 banana. Yeah. Harry Belafonte. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Mom loved listening to Boney M and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, she liked that I mean, when I was with her, she liked that new wave stuff.
Yeah, new wave was huge back then. New wave rock, new wave music, new wave synth.
Yeah, she liked that stuff. You know, I didn't really care for it. I mean,
I got a genre of music. What's that, Hillbilly?
What's what? I didn't see nothing.
tag like it.
I didn't see nothing.
I'm about to say, is it that time already?
No. I honestly don't think we're going to be live tomorrow. We're celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Ah.
So that's probably an extra pack today.
Yep.
So tomorrow is the day that everybody's off here in the home. So we're celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow instead of Friday.
We're celebrating Thursday.
Thursday.
Or we're celebrating tomorrow. So that's why we went grocery shopping to pick up turkey.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Mom wishes you and Casey and Gabe could be here. You know, we're showing a little Thanksgiving with your Uncle Mike and his daughter, and Ryan and his family. They got other plans. So, but she wishes you Thanksgiving and wish you were here. You know, she misses you guys. You know.
Yeah. So if nobody has caught on to the secret here, if you look at kjcowboydan's sweater, his white fluffy beard and his head, you'll know he's Santa Claus.
That's right. I'm still looking for my hat.
Santa Claus's head. Oh no. That sounds like a beginning of a version of the Headless Horseman, but instead it's the Headless Reindeer Man.
Reindeer Man.
Right. Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Now that's a good cartoon.
Cartoon is a song.
Yeah, but they made a cartoon of the show, a cartoon movie of the show.
Oh, they did? Out of that one
the
song?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they did. It's pretty hilarious too.
All right, so one thing I want to bring up before we forget about, because Hillbilly forgot to bring it up yesterday, is in December, if I remember correctly, we're not opening packs in December.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was going to bring that up today. This is the last month that we're doing packs until maybe January or February. We'll get back into it.
Okay.
Well, one, he blew his bank account on the auction.
Yep.
Plus, family things are in the way of it, so he has to be more considerate.
Right.
Yeah,
and
gets in the way.
Two, he's paying off Erica from not beating him up.
Yep. Hey, you gotta pay for your protection.
That's right. Okay.
I must have missed something there. Yeah, well. Yeah, that's a good thing. Give it a break, you know. If you do it every day, you know, but if you give it a break and look it up.
That's because everybody's going to send me all those packs for Christmas.
All righty, let me put this in the mail.
Yeah, funny. But yeah, so
I know where you live.
Yes, I know where Superpath lives.
Yeah, you've been in our neighborhood before.
Yes, not in where you living now, but
yeah. Oh, trust me, we don't live too far away from where we were living before. Like we live not even a full mile and a half away from where we were living before.
Mile and a half. That's pretty close.
Yep.
Yeah, that was I tell you, if we're living in the West and you go back to the Midwest or East, it is so strange.
Yeah.
It's like a different planet.
It is. It's because they don't know how to make a good quality roads that follow grids. They're like, we're just going to put a road here just for the fun of it. We're going to put a road here that connects to this road just for the fun of it. Look at this.
Yeah.
We're going to make a loop-de-loop just for the fun of it. Well, in the West, they're like, let's follow a grid. Something easy for people to handle with and not get lost. Something that makes it easier for people to navigate around the city. In the East, they're like, screw all, not logic. Let's just make circles for no reason.
Well, that's because the East is a lot older than the West, and I think Salt Lake City was the first city to do the grid and do I mean, that was strange when I moved there and you had to go northwest, east. That kind of, it took me a long time to figure all that stuff out.
Kenny Checker asks, will you be doing a show on Thursday on Thanksgiving? Well, if Hillbilly's up for it, we'll do a show.
I'll have to discuss that today with the women and see what they want to do.
Right. That's why I said if you're up for it. Like, if you can do it, we'll do it. If not, we'll just skip it.
I was gonna say even if you two guys could do it, I probably won't be able to do it because that's when we're doing Thanksgiving.
What are you talking about? You are the Thanksgiving dinner.
I do got the fat for it. You might have to trim it.
You think Grandma's been feeding you good just for nothing? Just for being happy? No.
Yeah, I was always told growing up, one thing when it comes to Thanksgiving, you gotta fatten the bird up.
That's right.
That's right.
No wonder I'm always stuffed.
Well, I won't be watching the show because that's when we're doing Thanksgiving, and so.
Right. Well, Thursday for everybody here is a work day. Well, the child of the house doesn't have to work Thursday, but Casey has to work.
Casey has to work, and
she has to work. So that's why it's a regular day for us. And so if Hillbilly's off, which we'll know in the future, if Hillbilly's off, because I don't want to do the show alone.
What you talking about? I'm always off in the head.
No, it's true. You're always off in the head. If you were a level, you'd be completely slant.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You're probably more like people than not like people.
Right.
We're all a little bit eccentric on this show.
Kane Checker says, I hope so. I'll be sitting here all alone. Then wife has to work. Casino never closes. That's true.
Yep.
So maybe I'll just go live even if Hillbilly can't. Just so you have someone to hang out with. Or maybe I'll just give you a personal phone call in the morning. We'll see.
Yeah.
Personal phone call. Do I get a call from Superfast? That'd be awesome. But not too early. Well,
I'll call you at 5 in the morning.
5 in the morning.
Make you take off the CPAP mask and get ready for like a 5-minute chat.
Why don't you just call them at 2 a.m. in the morning? I mean, that sounds so much better.
Why not 4?
2 a.m. That's midnight.
Oh,
I'm counting. I'm talking
about 2 a.m. California time.
Oh,
California.
2. No, you can call. You might get a recording.
kjdude's like, you're gonna call at 2 in the morning?
Are you crazy?
Yes. Are you crazy? 2 in the morning. Nobody's up at 2 in the morning anymore. Maybe when I was in my 20s. Maybe when I was in my 20s, I was up to 2. But it's been a long, long time since I've been up. Oh no. That's me at 2 a.m.
No, what's about to happen to you at 2 in the morning? See, here, this is what happens to you at 2 in the morning.
What's the name of that tortoise? That was he has a name because that's from one of the
Tortoise in the Air?
Yeah, it's from one of the cartoons where from Mel Blanc did the voices of Looney Tunes.
I don't know. There was a free green screen thing that was given to me that's usable, so I just used it.
Yeah, I mean it reminds me it's not exactly the same because
Oh, guess what? This live episode, I just got the notification for this live episode is the 1,400th video on my channel.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
Wow.
Now, if we can only get the subscriber count up to that.
Right. Right.
For real.
I have this many. I don't know how many that is.
Mm. You know, it's going to be a sad day when you can't count the fingers on your hand. You're going to have to, you know, your little nose utensils.
That's right. It's like that timer you had.
I know the cartoon you're talking about. Kuji says cane shaker.
Yeah.
Cane shaker. Cane shaker.
Cane shaker. Yes, I gotta come up with a song of the day, so I haven't done it yet.
You know, you can just come up with a song for the day.
Yep.
You'd be like, it's Sunday, Sunday, it's my fun day.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know that one.
No, you got to make one up. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, no. I let the
think out of the
professionals make it up.
box.
I let the professionals make it up.
You are a professional.
I'm just a conduit.
That would work. That would work.
I take what is theirs, conduits for me, and pass it on to the people who love it. That's all. I take no credit. It's just a knowledge, a little bit of knowledge. Little bit of knowledge. You know, when I was
Armageddon! Annihilation! White hot tentacles of doom spit fire! Venom! Screeching! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Ruination! Devastation! Apocalypse now! Now!
Sorry, I accidentally
Thank you.
clicked on that.
I needed that. That's right. Woo. Woo. That's right. Yep. I read a lot of 70s bands autobiographies when I was in the service. You know,
Right?
lots.
They were the cool hip thing. How did they get there? What do they think like? How do I relate to them? How cool would it be if I could go to their concerts? You know,
That's
still
good.
to this day, I've never been to a concert. Now I'm afraid I'm too old to go to a concert because I hate people, like being around people in a big crowd.
Yeah.
Same here. Same here. I've never been to a concert. I
been
I don't think I'd be able to go because I cannot handle a big crowd.
My favorite has concerts, but they haven't had any good singers lately.
The
Well,
biggest
at least
concert
you-
the biggest concert I went to was I went and saw Led Zeppelin when I was a teenager, and that filled up the Oakland Coliseum, which was about 90,000 people, and that was crowded. You know, I haven't been to any big ones like Coachella or Woodstock or Monster Jams or that.
I couldn't handle that.
I don't know how you go to a concert for 4 days in a row. That's over my head.
That's crazy. Some people just go insane with those things.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
But it was a big thing.
Cane Checker says today's song can be "Spinning Wheels" by Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
That's a good one, Cane Shaker. That's right. That's a good one. I have that on. I have that on CD and tape, and maybe even on vinyl.
Maybe.
But I just could not handle being around a big crowd like that.
Well,
Because I feel like that my space. You got your own personal space, but I feel like my space would be invaded to where I couldn't, be myself. Yeah. I couldn't reach out or couldn't do nothing. I just feel, claustrophobia.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's like you ever been to a busy mall? I mean, it's kind of like the same thing.
That's when I turn around and leave.
Well, like when you're older, like our age, older, you have to have easy access to the restroom. You have to be closer to an exit. You got to know your ins and outs because anything can happen. You're more fragile. You're slower than before. You're not as strong as you used to be. You're not as handsome as kjcowboydan.
Well, that's why I get by my looks, man. They let me right in.
Right?
Oh yeah, you're an old effer.
Right.
Come on in.
You get to the point. You get to a point where you can't compete with the rest of the crowd. Then you bruise easier. You're injured easier. If you go to a concert and people start mosh pitting, you can't be in that area. Or if people accidentally hit you because they're too excited and flinging their arms around you, you can't do that. You got to regulate your body. You got to regulate your body temperature. Well, if it gets too hot in a crowd, you could pass out. There's just too many variables when you're older that you can't do when you're younger. I remember when I was younger, we went to the Carmen concerts that were free because Carmen was a Christian singer back in the day. The closest thing to a real concert I've been to was a Super Chick concert, which was a volunteer job from the church to help a Christian band. And so I don't count that as a concert because it was held in a real concert, even though it was fun. It was held in the concert was held at a college in a small venue.
Small venue.
We have some concerts in the park here, but it's just like a singer will get up there and local singer will get up there and sing. Nobody big or anything like that. And then you may have maybe 50 to 100 people there, and that is it.
Yeah, they had, every Labor Day, they have Memorial Day. I can't remember. They have the rib cook-off in Sparks, and they put on a free concert. The last one I went to, they had Asia as a headliner. It was a free concert. It was really good, And I remember when I was in Las Vegas on military travel, we went to a club and we got in a mosh pit, and we were bouncing around. I think we broke somebody's ribs.
Oh no! You laugh at so's demise. Breaking a rib is painful. Bruising a rib is painful just in general. Breaking a rib is insane.
Yeah, I know, but we were just crazy. That was when they weren't even called mosh pit. I don't know what they were called. They weren't called mosh pits back in the early 80s. But they were with the new wave. Like, I think it was, they had a lot of new music come out in the early 80s that was pretty different than what was already out there.
Right.
Yeah. Like the Flock of Seagulls, Spring Session Am, a super group called U2, I remember some of them. Yep, I remember some of them, but that's because I got old. But I don't know. I wouldn't go to a concert anymore. The last one I went to, I think, was God. Let me see. Let me get my brain working here. I can't even think of it. It will come to me after the show.
It will come to you. He came to you. Mm-hmm. Kitty wanted it on my lap, apparently.
Hey, Lily.
That's right.
Silly Lily. Silly Lily. Yes.
Yeah. But you know what? Let's see. I'm trying to think.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.
Moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super fast tortoise is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just trying to fit in with the crowd here. Trying to fit in the crowd. Isn't that right, Lily? But no, so we're at the 54-minute mark. We're getting ready to calm things down here, but right now What's happening with you, Cane Checker? What's up? Well, not Cane Checker. Coogee dude.
What's up? What?
What's up with you? How you
What's
doing?
up with you, Coogee dude? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Just hanging in there. Had a mishap the other day with my dialysis, so I got a couple days. Yeah, it was not pretty. But I'm doing good. I'm doing healthy, so still hanging out there. Today's a cold. We had a first cold day today. It was 18 degrees this morning. But
that's right. You rock. Did you guys get snowed in the other day, or just a little bit of snow?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
We just had a little bit. Most of the snow was up above 7,000 feet, and we're at 58, I think.
Right.
You know, we're higher than Portola. We're 800 feet higher than Portola, so we're at 58. Portola's about 5. You know, so we get all this snow, but this time we didn't get it. We just got cold, but it's coming. It is coming. The cold weather and the wet and all the fun times.
Oh yeah,
You
it's
know?
coming. The winter time's coming. Winter is coming. Look at that face.
Look at
Winter
that
is
face.
coming.
Willie,
Here, December 22nd, I think is the first day of winter.
yeah, your birthday's around the corner, could you, dude?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Just
yep.
around-
So
around
was
the corner.
mine.
So don't send me presents. Just don't send me money. Just do a 24-hour show for me.
Oh yeah.
I was going to send you a stripper.
Oh my lord.
Oh my lord.
Keep it PG.
I don't think my wife would appreciate that at all.
I'm just messing. I'm just kidding.
I'm just gonna let you know now, Daddy-O's, if I sent you a stripper, it'd be from the paint store.
That's right. That's what I need. Paint stripper. That's it.
That's right.
Well, that's kind of stripper I was actually talking about.
Well, you got to make the content with the storyline, or otherwise it's just out there. It's just out there.
Yeah. Paychecker says it's time to hunker down and ride the next 100 days out until spring. Yep.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be fun. It's going to be fun. But
think
here, what was that? Could you do?
That's my cuckoo clock saying that it's 10 o'clock.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. So it's lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town.
Billy will play boosters in hand. Magic the Gathering is where he stands. Booster stack up like a dream in this world. He's the dream of opening fire, motions on the wire. His hands are his tools for the fight, flipping cards all through the night. Hopes and dreams in every pack. He won't ever turn his back. Fire in every pack. He opens.
Dad, blood it.
Alrighty. 2 packs today.
Woo-woo.
All right, see what we. Hey, ooh, there we go. Or say that dang gone thing was hillbilly proof.
Almost.
All right, we got us a green one. Got a room, holy room, ticket booth, and tunnel of hate.
Nice.
Then we got strangled cemetery.
Ooh. Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Bugwall Slayer. Love it.
Enchantment Land. Oh.
Yep, and it has hexproof. Nice.
No,
Red
Sorry,
ley line, which is banned in best of 1 standard. Trial of Agony. Wildfire Wickerfolk. A Willing Vessel. Twist Reality. Say Its Name. Final Vengeance. Possible, Inferno, Fear of Mobility, Unsettling Twins, and That Feed. All right.
Come on, you can do it, Hillbilly.
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, got us art card. Zoom. That's
Mugenfool. Back from the mic, please.
Huh?
Back away from the mic a little, please.
Okay.
You're breathing into the mic. And thank you.
Then we got a fully bashful beastie. Nice. Then we got a swamp. Oh, I need this card. Head shredder. Break down the door.
Right.
Fear of failed test.
Ew.
Ghostly key barrier. Sporogenic infection. Ooh, I got it right. Then we got another room. Motoring gym and weight room. Found footage. Fanatic of the Harley. And That Feeds. Ooh, that's pretty. Seized from slumber. And we got Glimmer Burst.
Ooh.
And our last card is a room. Ticket booth and Tunnel of Hate. Hey, I got another pack.
Get a room, Hillbilly. Ew.
Yeah, get a room.
Well, I'm trying to find one. Blag it. I ain't got one.
Trying to get a
Mugenfool wasn't paying for my room. He said he would, but he just wouldn't do it. He backed out of it.
Mugenfool. How could you? I guess. I guess. I don't guess. I'll be right back. Just stand by.
So, there's some awesome packs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were, especially that layer.
Kane Checker says dibs on the layer.
I think I got another one.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to
Chapman Lane.
I'll have to look and see. And if I do, I'll send him one.
That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
Like, isn't it bad? I want the red ley line only because it's banned.
Yeah, that's something.
Yep. It ain't banned in Commander, just banned in Best of One.
Right, it's not banned in Cube either.
Yep. Well, we got Best of 3 and we got Best of 1 on Arena. And you can play a ley line as long as you're playing Best of 3. If you're playing Best of 1, you can't play.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
I think kjcowboydan might be back with the song.
Go.
What's that? I'm right here. Hang on.
Yeah. KJ says he's messing with you, Billy. No need to send any cards.
Are you? I got a question then. Are you sure? That's my only question. Are you sure?
All right. Cane Checker, you look Cane Checker. Why am I calling you Cane Checker? kjcowboydan. You're looking ready over there. Ready for something.
I'm looking ready. Yeah.
Did you bring us gifts?
What?
Did you bring us gifts?
I bring you gifts. No gifts, but I got a gift that I got from you.
Oh yeah.
If you remember this.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
This is Casey and Superfast. This is a super cool remake of this album, which is one of the best. This is Rolling Stones. What I like about it is it's look at that.
Looks
that's nice.
Here, yeah, that's what it is.
Nice.
That is such a cool. This is such a collectible item. It's a great song, but the song I picked off of this is Midnight Rambler, because you guys are all rambling around at midnight, my time. So it's a great album. It came out in '74. It's like a greatest hits thing. But it's a super cool album. This one is awesome. I keep it very well protected.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the Rolling Stones, Hot Rocks. All their songs from 64 to 71. And now we're going on 2024. And it's still Hot Rocks.
Still Hot Rocks.
Yeah, I got a little plastic cover for the game.
Look, good music is always good music.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's true. But it depends on, like I saw on a movie the other day. Depends on how much you know or what you know is about what part of the world you're in. So people in the southern United States have a different point of view than people in the northern, and the east and the west. So
Yeah, K-Shaker says he has a couple of Elvis albums with special colored vinyl like that.
yeah, Elvis.
Yeah.
It's funny. I never liked Elvis.
And I never really cared for Elvis either.
I mean, I know his songs.
My mama did.
Yeah, well, because your mama grew up.
Elvis was nothing but a hound dog.
Yeah.
Whining every time.
Now, if you had a Sun 45 from Sun Records, from 45 speed, that'd be worth a lot. So that's maybe $10,000-$20,000.
Yeah, that's right.
$20,000.
For a piece of plastic.
Credit cards can be worth $20,000 if you have a $20,000 debt on them. You owe them $20,000.
Yep.
You owe more than that. You can't forget the interest.
But you remember the old homage? If you had $1 in pennies, I'd still be richer than you.
That's right.
That's
I remember that. A wise man once taught me that. It took me a long time to put my head around it, But it's it's a lot. You might not be as rich, but it's lighter to take around if you have a dollar bill.
That's right.
You have more sense if you carry the change around.
That's right. It makes sense to make dollars, but it takes dollars to make sense.
So, what do you think about them doing away with the copper penny?
Well, they already got rid of the copper penny part.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Are you talking about them getting rid of the penny altogether?
Yes.
I think it's a tragedy, but if it makes sense to go to the nickel, I guess we have to go to the nickel.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, you can't even. When I was growing up, you could buy a bunch of candy you could buy one piece of candy for a penny.
Right.
You can buy one licorice stick for a penny.
Yep. Candy Checker says he has a small collection of 45 somewhere around here.
Nice.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I had a big we sold my collection, remember? Super fast. So that one guy, we had the yard sale.
That guy was all over them.
Yeah. Well,
that thing didn't have a chance to breathe out in the air. He's like, I want these.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, they were nice, but they weren't as valuable because they weren't in the original covers. That's what makes the 45 valuable is the original cover. And I got them, they put them in cardboard covers. And I'm not a big 45 fan anyway. I think I got one hanging on the wall.
Right.
You see it back here, right behind my shoulder here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a 45 right there.
Yeah, those little smaller ones.
It's the only one I have.
Makes sense. Well, all right, now it's time to go to Mugenfool.
Hey.
Anything you want to show?
Not today. Because I'm not sure if I'm going to be on tomorrow or not.
Maybe you should grab a camera and film Thanksgiving dinner and post that on your channel.
We're not like I tried to see, but we're not doing Thanksgiving till Thursday because Dad's going to be at work. For all of us to be off.
Yep.
All right. Look at that cool avatar. That's a cool little prompt that AI made for that wizard.
Yep.
Hillbilly.
All right, everybody. You got the one and only Hillbilly. Ain't got no sense. But anyway, 2 o'clock, I will be doing a stream, playing some marina. Did not get to do any my morning stream this morning because I had some technical issues. I got those solved, hopefully, and then, but this afternoon at 2 o'clock, I plan on doing a stream, doing the arena.
Nice.
An arena. All right.
All right.
Way to go, Hillbilly.
Super fast tortoise here. Yeah, super fast tortoise. Well, there's no more shows today. Today's Sunday. Today's the day. The wife is off, and we're going to be spending time with the wife today. Ooh. We're going to have fun. Probably watch Hallmark movies. Something. Relaxing, chillaxing, acting all cool, playing some b-ball outside of school when a couple of guys who up to no good started making... Okay, I'm done.
You're done.
All right.
Well, I'll be spending the day watching football. Woohoo.
Yeah. Football. You must love soccer so much that you watch football a lot.
Well, I like playing soccer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like watching it.
Well, here's the funny part. At this age, I don't see you playing soccer at all.
I agree with that statement 100%. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's kind of, it's new to the United States. What I'd like to watch is cricket. Mm. That is such a fun game to watch and to play.
Yeah, but those crickets,
those kind of like baseball.
Those crickets, they make so much noise though at night.
What the heck? I'm just going through cards to figure out what we have for the next SFT auction fundraiser.
Yeah, let's go.
It's an auction every 2 months.
No, like if we do another auction fundraiser, it'll probably be in another year.
Yeah. So I'm saving these. These up for your next auction. I don't know if you can see them.
Well, those are cool.
These are belt buckles that you put on the belt.
Yeah.
And I got different ones. You remember Rudy, right? We used to go around.
Rudy, and Rebecca, and the family.
Yeah. We used to go around the country.
His name. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to go around and go to the gun shows. And I pick up the belt buckles at the gun shows.
But whenever you're ready to do this again, Tortoise, I'm ready.
Yeah, but I still gotta do all the getting all the mailing done stuff.
Yeah, you got a lot of logistics. His new word, logistics.
Logistics. But anyways, everybody, thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. Hillbilly, you're awesome. Mugenfool, you're awesome.
Karma, howdy.
Karma, you're awesome. Kenchick, you're awesome. Thank you for sticking around, being cool. But at the end of the day, I want you to remember that you are loved. Someone's thinking about you, and if you can, make someone's day a little bit brighter, because you rock. I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
The moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super fast